How are we doing, everyone? Andre Pillow over here at Blythefield Country Club, and wanted to continue talking about ways we can make improvements in the off-season, especially for those in the Midwest and us Michiganders. We actually had a lucky year, but we're starting to actually get this snow now. But as you can see, I have my putter out, and I'm on a carpet. And most of us have some element of carpet in our house. And when I hear that, or I think about that, I know that we can work on our putting. Now, I have some clients and people that will tell me, well, my carpet is long and it's not really similar to conditions on the golf course. Or mine is very thin, similar to what we're standing on here, and it's faster than what I see at my typical facility or the courses I play in my area. And what I'll tell you is that's okay. And I really like that. And I like the differences. And if you have differences in your house, that's even better. But it doesn't matter the type of surface that we're on. We as golfers can make adjustments if the surface is fast, if it's medium, or if it's slow. And sometimes we have to do that when we go to a facility that's new to us, a course that's either better or not as good as where we're typically playing. We have to make those adjustments. So don't be afraid that your height isn't matching the green that you might play at. Still practice, still learn to make adjustments in length, and you can still work on some elements of mechanics there, okay? My thing is, early in the winter, or in the middle of it as well, I don't really like to get too mechanical, but I like to have you thinking about your target awareness and your distance control with the different elements that we might see inside. So what I have here, you may not be able to see it in the front camera. Over here you probably can. I have two little cylinders, or hollow frisbees that I picked up at the dollar store. I love these items, okay? What does it resemble? A golf hole, but it's a lot larger. And this little cylinder doesn't really give you a lot of support in relation to speed. So to land and have your ball from a putt stay in here, you really have to work on your speed control and the length of your motion. So as I mentioned before, I have two of them. You can see them from that camera angle. And we're going to hit a couple putts to this first one. Once again, not getting too mechanical, but just having a target, knowing that the surface is a little quicker. You know, go through my typical routine here, take my setup, and my goal is to try to get this to land within the circle. Not a bad putt. You see it rolled out. So let me see if I can control the speed a little bit more. A little better, but it's still rolled out. Okay? So let's try it one more time. Yeah, so we got it on that one. Now, you may have even noticed there, and I haven't hit a lot of putts in here. This is a new facility for me. But the first one was a little faster. The second was a little better, so I made an adjustment. And the third one, I had to make even a bigger adjustment. Okay? You don't need the cylinders for that. You could use a coffee cup. You could use a Clorox wipe cylinder. It's one of the things that I love to use for my games and activities. But just something that you can aim at where you can detect your direction and your distance in relation to that item. Okay? So let's hit a couple at the longer one. And I want to make it very clear that, once again, this is all about imagination and you coming up with ways to stay active as a golfer. 2020, we always make New Year's resolutions. And we're always thinking about those golf resolutions. But us in the Midwest, we're not playing golf until April or May. So that gives us 5 months to do what? 4 or 5 months to forget about that resolution of improving golf. Be active now. Be active in the winter. You'll be 10 times ahead of your playing competitors once the season starts. Okay? So let's go ahead and aim at this longer one here. Make sure I stay within my mechanics. All right, that was pretty good speed, but I actually missed to the left of the target. But that speed was good. If I can have these stop either in the hole or a foot past the hole, I'm happy. A little better direction, and that one happened to be a little slower. Okay? So, once again, stay active. Think about ways to improve. And if you do, I guarantee you have that leg up on your playing partners. And you'll be more prepared for the season. So thanks for watching, and look for more videos coming shortly.